Now that you've nursed the chocobo
Right.
back to health.
It's 1 o'clock. I've got till 4. And I have pretty sure I've unlocked that's right, I need the crim mushroom, which I can't get yet. And the luminous mushrooms. Hey, sorry, which I can't get yet either because those are a night thing, which we'll be doing in a bit. And Chocobo Cheer is not that one. That one's complete. That one's complete. That one's complete. I think maybe I haven't picked up a quest. That's annoying. I don't think I've got Father's request. Damn.
Who's that child? I'm so glad you came along.
No, wrong. Chocobo, come back here. Thank you. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, this way. Let's see if I can tick all these boxes before 4 PM. Oh, no. What's the attack button? What's the attack button? That was not the attack button.
No thief.
Right, they're fire weak.
Now.
That was really bad. Yikes, as they say. Let's chronostasis though. Oh no, it's dryads, go away. Where the hell am I going? Get away from me, I don't like your faces. That's also not the way.
Do you know about Moogles? They're
Do I know about Moogles? Oh boy, do I know about Moogles. For my sins. Oh. No. No. I've forgotten what the attack button is.
Your soul is my plunder. I will fight evil. Your soul is my plunder.
When did it spawning last time I streamed this? Oh, that's right, it's right bumper for attack, and I keep reading the left bumper button in the bottom right.
Say your prayers.
Gambits definitely allow a lot of variety. Do you fiddle with yours a lot? I mean, I think of myself as somebody who does that, but, like, probably because I know the game better, I'm able to do a lot of prioritizing,
Always prevail.
so I don't often actually kind of need need that many
To
slots.
the victor, the spoils.
Surprise.
Hey, Devin.
I was gonna skip out because I have classes now, but I got through my class so I can come harass your stream.
Fun, fun, fun. That's Cannabis Farms.
Yeah, it turns out that playing RuneScape or anything that is kind of brained is good for doing classes because I don't need my whole do multiple choice quizzes.
Mm-hmm.
And that and time spent are the only thing between me getting qualified, so I'm probably
Come
gonna
and
be
get
done.
it.
Yeah,
That's very
so
sorry.
I think probably you're playing the way I would previously have played Sari, like when I was new to the game. Like these days, I've got a bit more confidence in what the party can do.
Yeah.
But it does take a lot to be at peace with that, I think.
It also takes some general awareness of like what the environment will give you in terms of threat levels, because you don't want your folks just running off
He's out of immediate danger.
and
for
getting
now.
into scraps with something stupid.
I suppose that means you'll be I could give you lots normally.
So it's no use waiting for the next.
Actually, gazelle greens ripen ever so fast.
On one hand, I'm
went
sad
off to the woods
that
to
I
collect,
haven't
but
had a
the
chance to
woods
play
aren't that
Zodiac
far.
Age. On the other hand, I'm
Could
gonna be
something
really
happen?
glad to fucking
He
play it
does
on
all the
Switch.
time.
Because that'll be
Without
cool.
a word and leaves me. That's why I'm
The
not
Switch is
so
really
The least
cool.
you could do is
Like, I
tell
get
you
people
it's
who are
not
like
right.
super into the Switch because
Forcing
it's
you
just
to
like,
put on
wow,
a
it's
brave
like
front and
a
pretend you're
console,
not
but I
wrong.
can take it
Oh.
with me.
You could tell.
Yeah,
You have no idea where he goes. What's his name?
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods to look for fertilizer. If you happen to see
Huh. Randomly, that's a piece of 13.2 music. I didn't realise that played in this area. Yeah, the party leader's target stuff is a little bit
If I
limiting,
find a
but
friend
honestly,
called
like,
Cole, I'll send him on home.
flying enemies are
Father
rare
headed
enough
towards Yog, where the
that
hunting
most of the
woods
time, if you just
lie.
have
When
a
you find
faux
him,
flying
tell him
gambit
to
for
bring some
telekinesis,
fertilizer home.
it's fine.
and throw it at the top.
Yeah.
Say your prayers.
Oh yeah, apparently at BlizzCon, WoW Classic.
Yep. I mean, that was last year's BlizzCon.
No, I mean it's gonna be like playable.
Oh, right, okay.
And also you can play it at home if you buy the virtual ticket. So it's just
Huh.
like I have a sneaking suspicion like 80% of the people who think they want WoW Classic are going to hate WoW Classic.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's closer to 99%.
I don't know, I think like 20% of the people saying they want WoW Classic are dumb enough to actually want that. Like, they'd be the sort of people who'd play on a fucking private server for it. No, it's not like RuneScape Classic, because RuneScape was always good. Fight me.
That is a fight to pick and a half, that.
I'm playing RuneScape right now! Also, like, it's not like RuneScape Classic, because specifically WoW Classic is going back to vanilla, whereas like old school RuneScape, which is a thing that exists now, is going back to the quote-unquote glory days of RuneScape, that has like its own development path now and everything, so like... yeah. I don't know. I kind of figured you'd like RuneScape, sorry, after saying, well, that brings back memories because of the fucking cabbage emoji.
What are they weak to? Fire? Oh, I guess it's fire.
But yeah, like, I think it's actually kind of interesting what they did with RuneScape, having like, basically they reseeded development from a snapshot of like 2007.
Huh.
And that's like old school RuneScape, and you can have both on the same account, but you have to have entirely different launchers to play the games. It's weird. But also like new RuneScape has like an entirely distinct new style to it and a bunch of new stuff that old school just like went a different direction from. And it's all like, since people wanted old school RuneScape, they basically do a bunch of polls to see what gets developed for old school stuff, which is neat. Like, it's a really... RuneScape survives somehow.
Where the heck? Oh, is that you?
I saw a real one.
No, you're the Moogle liker. Where the heck is this old dude? Find the side quests section.
Oh god, is my fucking spreadsheet still on my account? Because I think I have location details.
I've literally
Which is
got the
awful.
official guide right next to me.
I know, but I'm just curious about me now. Lightning Returns quest. Goddamn. I sure made this. I mean, sorry, old school RuneScape is free to play. It still has the free to play members divide. You can play it free to play. Although, obviously, there will be a point where you'll hit where it's
Oh, yeah.
kind of pointless to play free.
Please enjoy this guy's glasses.
Fertilizer seeker? Is that what you're telling me? Is that right?
Oh my god.
You still haven't answered my...
Sure enough. But why should I?
You're not gonna answer me.
Not until you do. The fact is, I am looking for fertilizer, which doesn't make me that cold. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
it's
simple enough work.
it's absurd the amount of work I put into this spreadsheet for one goddamn playthrough.
I've done what you asked.
It looks good, and I could hand it to other people, but
Now listen carefully. The coal you seek, well, the fact is he's
goodness.
already dead.
He is?
Yep, that's right. I was the one who found him.
It used to be that you needed members to play it, but they changed it, and now it's just a separate and separate mode of play for your account.
Of course not. I know I can't put it off forever. She needs to be told the truth. Plain and simple, with no...
For the best, huh? When you say it would be for the best.
What do you mean? Why, Sarala, of course. She's a strong girl. If you ask me, she'll do far better without her old man to burden her. Yep, she'll be able to...
All right. Well,
You'd really do that?
maybe a stranger is exactly...
You might be right. That fertilizer you collected, it was Cole who found it. So, why don't you take it to Sarala?
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes to RuneScape in the last fucking 5 years that I've missed because it's RuneScape,
It's a hard story
and
to
I've
swallow.
had better things to do, but now I come back to it and it's just like, wow, this is actually kind of nice. So I'm back into it again. Like, like the loser I am, I've sunk like fucking 100 hours in the last 3 weeks.
Right.
Oh shit! Assault Spy is coming out officially and fully on the 2nd.
But at the very least, he really cares about Sarala.
Nice,
and what
nice.
happens to her. I'll go back to Canopa's farm.
It's got
and tell
also a
Sarala that
punchy
he-
lady mode. That's good.
Fun.
Also, I was gonna have D&D tomorrow, but I don't have that either, so I'm gonna get super into my fucking classes.
Do them while you can. I have one actual like timetable teaching session tomorrow at 10 AM and then a department meeting at 4 PM. I have fortunately managed to find things to fill the day with, but also bleh.
That's wonky, yeah.
Most Thursdays are going to be kind of like this as well, because we're doing a lot of departmental things on the Thursday afternoon. Right. What the heck? I'm trapped in a tree!
God.
God, this little sweep of valley here looks so spacious, but it really kind of isn't. It's not very big at all.
Yeah.
Your arrow. Large open spaces continue to be a thing that the game's designers are really good at, though.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's interesting that in spite of that, it's also, like, it completely removes the abstraction of, like, oh, there's a world beyond this, because the entirety of the world you can explore is all that's left.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Because of
Is
the
that
chaos.
fertilizer from the woods?
But it's a
Thanks.
I've got some bad
neat
news.
little reflection.
Oh, no.
He left a message. His last words before he died were, dig...
The flower. A box?
I like how they don't even show you the flower.
If this letter has found its way into your hands, it breaks my heart. But you shall not be...
Dingex
I
the
feel-
flower. We're not even going to show you
like-
a flower.
Oh,
But I could not bring myself to
It
say
feels
this
like-
to you in person. Now, I want you to know
has a
this.
bunch of, like,
The vegetables
side
that
quests,
we grow
and
in that field
they
are the
intentionally
finest in all of the wildlands.
polish most of
Everyone
them,
who tastes them agrees.
and they just play it all for
You know why, my
comedy.
daughter? Because you are the one who tends them. It's all thanks to you. Once I am dead, the farm passes to you. It's yours to do as you please. I ask only one thing of you. You know the flower that I looked after? The one that never blooms? Please, promise me you'll look after it.
Right now, I'm training my agility by
This is my
riding
last request.
bicycles.
There'll
Thanks,
be no more
RuneScape.
after this. Farewell, my dearest daughter.
I mean, it's either this or running around an agility course as a monkey.
Are you all right?
This is significantly less attention.
Thank you for everything. Father stayed here on the farm, not because he liked it, but because he always wanted to leave. To leave the...
A journey?
Yes, to find my mother. She disappeared a long time ago, but
You shouldn't think like that.
it's true. Look what he wrote in the letter. It's all about that stupid flower that never even... He practically comes out and says he doesn't care what happens to me as long as his
Yeah,
precious
RuneScape.
flower is
The
safe.
structure. I've been talking with my friend about this because
Well, who cares?
they fucking got me back into RuneScape,
Always
and I
fussing
thought I
over
wasn't
what
gonna get
never
back
really
into it, but I
was.
was just like, oh man, all this stuff is just like really cool, and I want to get back into this, so here I am.
It is.
But like the structure
really
of
is.
RuneScape is different
Found it.
from
Unbelievable.
a lot of
Who are
MMOs,
you? Why?
where
Who
like
cares who I am?
it doesn't
Behold,
like try to
the
apologize
Sorrow
for
of
like all
Genus
the grinding you have to
the
do,
flower of legend,
and
said to
instead
bloom
it
once
just
every
like uses
500
that,
years.
or it used to at least. It's
Sorala?
changed a
That's
bit
a
with the
camera
advent of
glitched in a cutscene.
Sorala rosa means
Sorry.
it's changed
Phoenix.
with social media.
It means for the
Whoa,
love of my daughter.
it's
The
social
legend
media.
says that any place that
But
it
like
blooms
it
will
used to be
blessed with
like
great
you
fortune
basically just
and I must
used
leave you now.
grinding as
Can
an
write my
excuse to
paper before my
socialize with
arrival.
people
And
around
plant
you, so you
biology
got to
is
meet
my
people
game.
while
Goodbye.
you were killing time doing stuff, and then like all the quests were
Sorala.
like
Yes.
instead of that it was like the high intensity game stuff like punctuating the grind, which is interesting because that's pretty much the opposite of what all the other MMOs do, where like
Oh, right.
everything
You
is
know all my
quests,
feelings.
I'm not.
and
You'll soon get the
grinding
hang of it,
outside of
and
that
we've
is
got the-
kind of negligible or self-imposed because it's just like, oh, I want to get this
There you
wrap
go.
up and
Can you
fucking
see?
wow, I'm
The
gonna go
spot.
kill
Just
the
plant
same
seeds
thing for
there,
8
and the
hours.
Zal greens will sprout quickly.
Just like horror stories
The
of game
better the
design.
fertilizer, the more green.
But yeah, I've done like a bunch of quests since actually that's what got me to come back. Fucking Twitch Prime had a free month of membership, and I was just like, okay.
Very nice. That's good. Very nice. That's
Anyway, doing some good old near stuff by planting the farm.
very nice.
Cool. Somebody's emailing me.
I heard that the White-Winged Herald has appeared in these lands, and so I came as quickly as I could. If that
PlayStation,
Chocobo is
reminding
truly
me
the
that I'm
angel of
currently
legend,
subscribed to
it will guide
PlayStation
the
Plus.
chosen one to the very gates of the temple.
Yep.
Right, Chocobo.
I am a humble. Hey there.
Do you sell vegetable seeds? No.
Hello there. Thank you very much.
See something?
Oh my god, there's the Libra tutorial.
I I guess you just haven't talked to a fucking an info guy until
Yeah.
now.
Oh, it's on right trigger. What a fucking
the-
stupid place to put it.
Yeah. Especially after 2 games where it's been on right bumper.
They needed right bumper for something else.
They could have just swapped the fucking trigger sets. So it's right and left trigger to swap targets and...
Well, no, because like
modes.
the left bumper being a garb shift is consistent with left bumper being paradigm shift is the thing, I guess. Right, where are these Yule's flowers? 1, 2, 3, and 1 in the forest. Is that right?
Also, one of the benefits to doing quests in fucking RuneScape now is that if you get enough quest points, you get a dog.
That's
A
pretty
talking
good.
dog. Who you can dress up depending on how many and what specific endgame quests you got. Yeah, one small favor is one of my fucking, like, the most amazing prolonged non-joke joke quests ever. Like, the joke is it's one small favor, and it's not. One small favor is a quest in which the player is asked to complete a favor, although things turn out to be less simple.
Wow.
The official description. If you're fresh to Shiloh Village after solving the mystery, or even if you did it some time ago, you may like to check out Yanni Salika's antique shop. He's a busy chap revamping antique items, checking out the new stock from potential adventurers, and maybe he'll have a small asterisk favor to ask of you. It is probably nothing particularly large. Yanni isn't a demanding asterisk person after all, and it shouldn't hardly take you any time asterisk at all, really. Just something to do when you have a spare moment. That's assuming there aren't any complications. Footnote 1. Perception of the word small may be open to interpretation. Footnote 2. In a recent vote, Yanni Salika was only voted the second most demanding person in Shiloh Village. That's footnote 3. As everyone knows, time is relative. It is a stupid quest. And the only thing you get out of it is, you get, experience and a keyring.
Wow.
To be fair, having a keyring to put rings on that didn't take up, like, inventory space for, like, multiple keys, pretty good. And, they also put it on the tool belt, so, like, now you don't even need, like, inventory space for it. It's a pretty good, it's pretty good, but also, oh god. Trivia, you do a total of 19 small favors in this quest.
Nice.
You can't read me.
Well, that'll help me keep in chronostasis. Soul seeds. Gimme them soul seeds.
There's also a quest I did recently that was added to... I actually did a couple of quests. One of them is going to the underwater, like, ruins of Tutorial Island, which was a place in old school RuneScape that like led you through the tutorial.
Edge of death.
And in new RuneScape, they fucking sunk it
Nice.
because they have a different tutorial entirely with like a plot and everything. And so they added in a quest where you basically have to run through like a really stupid bastardized version of the tutorial, but underwater.
Fun.
So it's just like you have to chop down a tree and cook a shrimp, and they make like the
God, I
joke
think I
is
did
like
that tutorial once, very, very long ago.
it. Lots of people did, but like the joke is like you're supposed to burn the shrimp,
Ah,
because you can't not burn the shrimp in the old school RuneScape tutorial. So it's just like when you successfully cook the shrimp, the tutorial lady's just like, I can't deal with this. You're supposed to burn the shrimp. So you have to fuck up the steam vent to make the steam vent even harder and burn the shrimp you caught. And shit like that. It's very, very dumb and I love it. And also, like, there's a quest where I tweeted about this, but like I had to recruit Romeo because they took out Romeo and Juliet, which was a quest for being too obvious of an illusion. And Romeo is just behind the scenes, and like there's an entire fourth wall break area called behind the scenes
nice.
where the generals of all the deities that are fighting in the God Wars are all sitting down and having drinks while they wait to respawn. And I had to convince Romeo to seduce a receptionist, and by that I mean
Oh shit.
harass her until she chased after him and beat the shit out of him off screen. Also, yeah, that's a behemoth.
10. I should be guarding those hits.
The light of your soul is mine.
But yeah,
Oh shit.
I really
Stacked.
like. Yeah,
I will fight
it's
evil.
not surprising. Surprising is that it's just like flopping there. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen like behemoths actually react to pain by flopping. Although to be fair, you also don't have a chance to see one flop before they get launched in 13 and 13 too.
That hit me? I can't actually tell.
Yes.
Evil has a price.
I should overclock.
Yeah, I learned to be extremely liberal with the overclocks
The way the
once I got used to my EP management.
I mean, that fight just gave me like 4 EP back, so yeah. Fair trade.
Yeah. Because
It's
like a
gonna
lot of
be-
the times there's no reason to not use it.
It's going to be 3:30 for a while yet. Get away from me. It's down here. Alright, I see. Somewhere along here should be. There it is. Pick the flowers.
Oh yeah, the other example of good quests in RuneScape that I can give is I have two. One of them is called A Recipe for Disaster, which is was one of the highest level quests for a long time. Where basically it required you to defeat the Culinaromancer, who was an evil magical chef who kidnapped a bunch of people that a king brought to a banquet. And I am very proud to have beaten that quest. Like you have to go through, basically like there's 10 miniature quests you have to go through in order to beat the full quest, and they all require a bunch of bullshit.
Fun.
And then also you have to beat the Culinaromancer's summoned monsters, and then him, and it's very good. But also, there's the Cold War quest line, which is a Cold War quest line, but the Cold War is about penguins.
Okay.
Evil, sentient, super intelligent penguins. That's
the thing.
Yes, it is. Right now, like, I've progressed to the point where I have, the Penguin Quest series, Cold War, Hunt for Red Rock Tuber, Some Like It Cold, and Back to the Freezer.
Hunt for Red Rock Tuber.
Yeah, Rack Tuber.
Ah.
It's a penguin submarine.
Yule's flowers are
That
still blooming here.
is a lot.
What is it?
I forget how much of this quest line I needed. Well, I haven't finished that one, so I guess I only did the first one. Because, like, after the first one, you get
I'm glad you could help the choker.
the ability to, like, every week,
Right. I need to know more about what's behind this.
In the foothills near the
fucking,
temple,
every week there's a
whole
reset,
village of
and there's a bunch of,
heretics they may be. They fled from persecution in the city.
there's a
I don't think they'll appreciate
hiding
a
as
stranger
different
dropping
objects
by.
throughout the world,
You won't know until you go.
and if you
Pull to light
spot
at the
them,
edge of
you
rocky
get
crag.
bonus experience for the week. And they're really obvious because, like, bushes and crates and are moving around, and also sometimes they dress up as sheep.
Wow.
I really love RuneScape a lot because it's just I can say bullshit like that.
Light, I've been measuring your
Right now,
choco's
my
recovery.
big goal is to,
He's coming along well.
because
He'll
like
leap further and higher
there
than
there
before.
were
This
eras
means you'll
of
be able
like
to
quest
explore more
lines,
areas of the
and
wildlands.
the one I was playing during is known as the Fifth Age,
Recovery continues.
and there's a bunch of
You'll be
quests
able
set
to
in
take
that
you up that
era
cliff
specifically
and into the
that
Temple of the
lead up to
Goddess.
the Sixth Age, which is the thing that's current. And basically all the new quests that they put out are just like, hey, you should probably do the quests for when you for before this if you want to have an appreciation for all this. And that's a lot. Like a lot. I wrote down, I think it's like 30 something quests that I need to do right now.
Wow.
And they're all like, they have stat requirements and are like 45 minutes to an hour each.
Yikes.
Because I need,
Fuck do I get in there?
I want to play the World Wakes, so I need to do the Void Stairs back, which needs Avoid Dance, which needs Quiet Before the Swarm. I also need the Firemaker's Curse, Branches of Darkmire, Legends Quest, Legacy. Yeah, it's just like I have 30 fucking things to do for all the recommended quests, and it's obscene. But also, all the quests are really good. Just like little vignettes of like lore and weird events, and I nuked a guy with like Greek fire, and then found out, oh no, I was working for devil worshippers. But yeah, like the structure is weird, but it's nice in a contrast to something like WoW or Final Fantasy XIV, like Sorry said.
Why are no monsters spawning?
Are you gonna? Oh, you're on pavement. I think the areas directly around the gates have lower encounter rates.
Do they? I definitely remember fighting stuff up here.
Yeah, lower, not 0, but
Oh, there's one.
I'm no thief.
I also think they have
Time to mix it up.
uh
Don't even try.
different encounters, like they bleed out from the other side of the gate from in comparison to the rest of the zone. They have, like, if you're next to a certain area's gate, it'll have encounters from that area,
Thanks for waiting.
but I forget it whether that's a big thing.
There we go. I mean, I've just hit the point where like all the encounters in the Wildlands changed to Anubis, so provided I do a decent job of actually blocking their attacks, it shouldn't be too bad. Left bumper to mount.
Now that I fucking have my shit sorted and I'm not panicking about needing to fucking make a phone call, I'm
Where is this?
much less stressed out.
Yep. That appeal that I was dealing with at work got ruled out today, which helps.
Yeah.
Is it all load off? And the union finally got back to me.
I also have a union now.
Good.
Apparently the I got like a dozen fucking pamphlets from when I went to the fucking class, because there was half an hour for a guy to present union stuff.
Evil has a price. Do you dream of death?
I forgot that Anubises just don't like being countered.
They
or
really don't.
guarded. It makes them so upset. They just go, "No, my attack didn't work."
I mean, they're a tutorial mob, it makes sense. Isn't there supposed to be a chest up here? There's one marked on the map. Oh no, it's a treasure. Dang. That was a detour I didn't need to make.
Seems about right for this game.
Where's my burb?
Yeah, same. Sorry. I keep going. You should pick up that O.
That's very
Yeah.
interesting looking fruit growing. I'd like to go and pick some for myself.
Oh, fuck's sake! I hit A to jump because what fucking game doesn't make A the jump button?
Oh.
You think you can be forgiven?
Damn it.
curse you. I will fight evil.
Oh yeah, it was. I had a brief thought because of the conversation about the Gareth and the Vera in the Discord, and I was thinking about other like Native American stuff, and I was just like, oh fuck, I completely forgot that they show up in Assassin's Creed, and how fucked that series is with like technology. And I need to start my replay.
We're all looking forward to it.
No one's looking forward to it except me.
I'm looking
I
forward
know
to it.
it's just gonna be me fucking tweeting, what the fuck is this fucking flag doing? Where is it? Ah!
Yep.
Because I'm gonna get all the collectibles and I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
As it should be. Let's do this properly this time. There we go.
I have 9 full Assassin's Creed games alongside fuck, 2 standalone DLCs for Black Flag, and 3 spin-off games that are like platformer 2.5D things.
Having some trouble?
Trouble? I'd say.
Dr.
Never
Sheep!
done this before. And of all the times for it to happen.
Forgot
Let me get
about
this
Dr.
straight.
Sheep.
It's my fault you're...
Well, I realize you meant no harm, of course.
The sheep are scared of lightning.
Well, what do they look like?
3 in total, and you'll know them when you see them. They were raised on my own patented formula and grow much larger than normal sheep. It will be a simple matter to give them a scare and drive them back home where they belong. Do this for me and I will be most grateful, and I will offer you a special reward as thanks.
I'll look forward to it.
You should, because it will be in the form of... It's no ordinary milk, let me tell you.
Just the fashion in this game that's not on lightning is so fucking weird.
Yep.
Like, this guy's neck is cold, but not his chest.
Get back in the pen, little sheep. No, too quick. That's 2 sheep. Where's the 3rd sheep? There it is. Surprise, buddy!
That's the last of them.
On behalf of my sheep, I thank you.
On behalf of my sheep, I thank
With my
you!
sheep milk. The likes of we just have to milk them. There you go. Go on.
Oh, that's an unsettling sound
Tell you,
effect
if
for
you
milking
hadn't
the
found
sheep.
them, it would have been years of research.
Okay.
I'm glad I can't hear it.
Exactly. I carefully selected wild specimens and bred them for
Listening to it on
generations. I
earphones
fed
is a
them
bit.
special formula I refined over at long last. I had the fun, and now I have the inestimable honor.
Chosen by the angel, huh?
Oh, the reports
Just
of a white
remembering the
chocobo,
Azim
the
Step
growing
side
tide.
quest where you have
Not
to
only
milk
that,
sheep,
amidst all the portents, I hear rumors, a description
which is
that matches
weird,
that of
and
white
the
chocobo's
text
master in
was
some of the tales. And just as I was, why it had to be destiny.
talking about
Be a lot
how
of things.
you just milked
Oh, I
so
will.
much milk out of
I
the
have long
sheep.
known that the milk
It was
I
such
made
high
here would
quality
change
milk.
the fate of the world.
Just like,
You are the
okay.
one chosen. You change the world with
I'm gonna
every
go
encounter,
now.
with every.
Right.
Canned sheep logo.
Yep. Right, I've got all of those. I haven't got those.
Yeah, fuzzy sheep figurine. You can decorate lightning. Just throw a fucking sheep on there somewhere.
Hey, Light, why don't you try feeding some of that to...
Ah, mademoiselle. Might I have a... I consider myself an expert in the culinary arts. That's cooking food to you. But
I
I've
found
never
the
been
chef
practicing
quest.
food. My master taught me his greatest recipe. Now
God.
the world stands on the edge of...
I'd like to help, but about the only dish I can cook is
What I need is much simpler than that.
which you can't.
Exactement.
That's right, I need the cragmoles.
All right, if I find any, I'll bring them to you.
Mademoiselle, merci beaucoup. With those ingredients, I'll once again be able to craft the masterpieces of my forebears.
Right. I have one set of the ingredients, but not the other one, because they only spawn at night.
I am fucking amazed at how much effort I put into the spreadsheet. Because, like, I have a column that's just like details, and then you mouse over to expand it, and it has a walkthrough for the entire fucking quest. Wow! I also have separate fucking columns for New Game Plus rewards.
Wow. You really went for it.
Yeah, but then I didn't at all. Because I didn't fucking replay it. Also, to be fair, most of the New Game Plus rewards is just, like, money. Because just, like, instead, they can't give you the same accessories again, or the same stats. Well, yeah, they give you half the stats, basically. Not half. They give you less stats the second time around. It's a mystery, sorry. That's what happens at the end of the world.
You go titties out.
Everyone. I mean, 6 days till the end of the world, might as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Come hither. I was always way better at blocking their overhead strike than their uppercut.
Yeah.
I've got till 7 and I need to go and get... Whoops. A couple of Blade treasures. Also, I need to fight some more Anubis and hopefully get their ability drop.
think that did it. Hooray.
Wait, where am I going?
The village of Polta lies in the rocky foothills near the temple. You should talk to the villagers before venturing inside.
Right, somewhere in here is a chest. Let's go up here. Yes, there we go. Oh, hello. Oh shit, I missed it. Jolly good. Where am I trying to get to? Why does the map load so slowly?
That's a good question.
Ooh, no, missed.
Your soul is my plunder.
I still have zero idea. I'm gonna use my notebooks. I think I might turn one of the smaller ones into a brainstorm notebook for tabletop stuff, but
You could
that's
turn one of them into a brainstorm notebook for what to use your notebooks for.
fucking Becky, don't. Fucking recursive bullshit.
That's me. I'm gonna miss this jump and have to go around again. Oh, I can't even open the chest. Great. Lovely, wonderful. Video game, why?
Cause you have to get. There was some fucking arbitrary song bullshit you gotta do for those.
There's something, yeah.
It's something in the city of revelry.
That's right. It says get the Fireworm bracelet and the Thunderbird bracelet. Got the Thunderbird. 16. Oh, that's over there. Shit! Ah, well. I've still got an hour to kill before I need to go to the Miracle Village.
I'll just wing it. Your soul is my plunder. Let the darkness embrace you.
Whoop. Oh good, it stopped spawning just Anubises. We are out of Anubis time.
Watch out for monsters, okay?
Which means we're back to Flans.
I'm no thief. You think you can be for Let the darkness embrace you. Our tears fall into the chaos.
Hello, Sarnai.
Yo!
Accept death. Pray for rebirth.
Well, hello. Let's not fight a Reaver in a surprise chaos thing.
That's the bubble.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah. Are they still daring blossoms or? Hey, Moonfall blooms. It's night.
Yep.
Where am I? I'm going the right way. Cool. That's a hungry Reaver. Get away from me, please. And night species of mushroom as well.
Yep.
Quite important for me to be picking those up whenever I see them. Get away from me. Oh shit.
Fight with me.
Dryads!
Yep.
And monkeys. Good. The website that was giving me shit was like, on top of, hey, we gave you access to all these electives that you were not accessed.
Oh my god, they summoned
Given-
2?
Time to repent.
Yeah. That's why they suck.
You are not wrong.
But yeah, the website that was giving me shit that emailed me like, hey, we gave you access to the electives that you need, because apparently they didn't like fucking do that in the first place. Sent up a follow-up one that was just like, hey, by the way, here are the technical requirements for online training. You should use this browser, and you need to let Flash run, and you have to have all this other shit. And I was just like, motherfuckers, you wouldn't let me take the classes. It wasn't on my end. Ah,
Yep.
I hate.
No summoning. Oh my god, the summon is so fast. What the fuck?
It's instant. Holy shit. Yeah, I forgot how much these little fuckers suck. Like, unless you can one-shot them.
I can do reasonable amounts of damage to them now with my fire at least.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of you.
Evil has a price.
Don't fucking cast arrow all over the damn place. Stop interrupting me.
Do you dream of death?
Ah, dryads are so annoying. Do I even know where I'm going? Apparently not. I'm supposed to be going this way. No, this way. Moogles! I think I'm going to be going this. I do want to be going this way. Right.
Hi, Sam.
Right, those are the ones that are locked from that time. Okay. In that case, what I should do is go back in this direction.
That's mean, Sarnai. I know, but sharing it was mean.
Hey, son. Take me to to the Moogle village.
Yeah, train travel sounds awful.
I mean, when everything works, it's really nice, but that's pretty rare.
Yeah, I think I took, fuck, when was it? I guess it would have been, like, January 2014? I went down to Seattle to hang out with Austin and do Kingdom Hearts stream.
Yeah.
And I took a train that time and back, but that trip had its own issues. But whatever. Train was fine.
Are you busy?
Very busy. Kupo. Kupo, kupo. Kupo, kupo.
Fucking.
Oh, fucksicles. This first quest at the Moogle village is a Dryad fight.
Yep.
It's a savior!
Hey, easy there.
I'm getting Moogled!
Oh, savior, we've been waiting for you.
Yep.
Deep in the forest,
Yeah.
I stumbled onto
I
a
saw your
small
tweets
village,
about that, Sam. That
the
was,
last home of the Mughals.
that sucks.
I was just in time. Their peaceful lives were about to be shattered by a terrible
Well, it's a good thing
menace.
that they're different
You mean
species of Muggles then, sorry. And also different regions.
them? And now
Yep.
they know where you live.
Right, I, among other things, have a fire ability which I could put on this guard for
That would be good.
fighting. Heck is it? There we go. Dryads. Oh my god, there's loads of them.
Yeah.
No room for doubts now.
I think to start they won't be able to summon, but like once they get down to one, they'll probably. Whoa, that was just a dead one.
Yep. They really don't like fire. But also they don't stop fucking casting arrow!
Yeah.
No, they'll summon.
You're also down to two. Like if there's three or more, they won't, because that would be rude. I also like that they cast arrow shit on themselves and each other to heal.
Yeah, but they do nothing else, and I can't actually fucking hurt them. Let's just overclock and cast as much fire as we can.
Yep, that is a valid solution. Fucking... Who is calling me?
Better get ready for the next fight.
I should get my chocobo.
Polta is home to people who worship the goddess Etrel.
Hope, shut
Stands
up.
amongst rocky hills, near to the temple.
Chocobo.
I think I recognize that phone number, but I don't want to fucking get on the phone right now.
You think you can be forgiven? the chaos. Fight with me.
Right.
Pray for the dead. Thanks for waiting. Let the darkness embrace you. Go to hell.
What a palaver.
Light, you did it! You got rid of the monsters that were terrorizing the Moogles. That ought to be a weight off their minds. You should let them know right away.
What's all the noise for, Kupo? Some of us enjoy a little peace. It's the Chief Kupo! The Grand Poobah, Kupo! Where have you been, Kupo?
It's Mog!
You can't
Yep.
really be. You're still alive?
This game doesn't let you throw them though, so
It
it's
Yeah.
really
inferior.
is you, isn't it?
Kupo, Kupo! Lightning! What?
Hey, come back!
There are a couple of chests in here somewhere.
Yep.
A cupola chest? No. That wasn't actually deliberate. I said it and then I realised what I'd done. Moogle dust, and where's the other one? Should be in this direction. Oh, it's up there. Get out of the way, Moogle children.
I forget if it's canon or something that my brain made up that Moogles as Mog represents didn't exist outside of like Valhalla until Mog came to exist in the normal timeline, and then like
Who's Mog, Kupo?
What are you
because
playing
like
at?
they show up as like designs
Is it
in
that terrible
13,
having to see
but
me
like they
again?
don't show up like he does.
Yeah, what Mog says is that, or what Mog's backstory is in 13.2 is that he had a community of Moogles
Kupo?
and then went into a temporal distortion.
Mog couldn't protect Sarah, Kupo.
Um, but it's implied that the original community wasn't in.
Mog, I'm glad you're all right.
Um,
I was worried about you.
wasn't in Valhalla.
I know what you're feeling. You've shed a lot of tears.
It was
for
just
Sarah.
kind of somewhere else in the multiverse.
Kupo.
Yeah.
But blaming yourself for what happened is just gonna make her sad. You know that.
Sarah's gone, Kupo. Gone forever.
Her soul is still out there. And I promise you, I'm going to bring her back.
Really, Kupo?
Really. So listen, I need a very important favor from you.
Popo?
There's a chance that I won't be around to meet her when she returns. I'm gonna try not to let that happen. But if it does, I want you to be there instead. She'll need someone she knows and loves waiting for her.
So you don't get to throw Moogle around But there is this moment.
Yep.
Kubo! What was that for, Kubo?
That's
You're
more
just
like
a
the
mean
old
old
Mog.
witch.
Don't give up. Things are going to get better.
I do assume that the Mughals in 12 speak in a slightly more dignified way than the Mughals in this.
Only slightly, though.
Yeah, only slightly.
Oh, I knew this. The vegetables that grow in this field are unlike those you'll find.
Right. One of you has a quest for me. There we are.
Very strange, Kupo. Where have they gone?
What's the matter?
Sam,
3 of my brothers are missing, Kupo. I think
you
they're
sound
going
tired,
astray in the
buddy.
woods.
Yeah.
When did they disappear?
10 days ago, Kupo. Can you help? Will you find our lost friends, Kupo?
Final Fantasy 12 Muggles feel like they crawled out of like Redwall or something.
Yeah.
Design-wise.
10 days? Shouldn't you have started searching for them already?
I don't know, Kupo, but they are not brave.
Well, I suppose that. But how can a Moogle get lost in the first place? Just take to the air, and you can find the trail from above.
These lost Mughals who are
Exactly right.
nerds.
That's a great idea, Kupo. We always flutter close to the ground, Kupo.
Really? Seems like common sense to me. You can fly that.
Of course, Kupo. It's just scary to go too high.
Ah, never mind.
You will? Oh, thank you, Kupo.
All right, got it. Find them before sunrise.
Left bumper to round. And I have a handy map showing me exactly where the Mughals are. And I've set off in completely the wrong direction. I'm good at video game. Nope.
Do you dream of death? I'm no thief.
No more dryads. One of the Mughals is up here.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I got like the phone call I got was from my boss, quote unquote, saying, "Hey, your mom sent her case manager something, who sent me something about this thing that has now been resolved." So, fucking bureaucracy.
Yep, afraid so.
At least I know I can just listen to that voice more. immediately delete it. I don't need it.
Oh, you're the Moogle.
Found
Holy.
you. You're one of the lost Moogles, aren't you?
It's true. I want to go home, but I don't know the way, Koopa.
Oh,
You flew up above the treetops.
Above the tree. Except I'm afraid of heights, Koopa.
It's all right. I'll give you a hand.
You do also get to throw these Moogles back to their homes.
yeah, but it's not a manual thing.
Nice.
It's
Oh
a
cool, that
cutscene.
despawned those
You
enemies.
threw that Moogle much further
Yep,
than Sarah
because you
ever
went
did.
into the cutscene.
Did I overdo it?
He's fine. I made a quick calculation based on his speed and trajectory, and he should land in the center of the village.
Oh no, I fought Dryads
Sleep
again.
well, Sam. You sound like you need it.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Don't?
Evil has a price.
Stop healing.
It's like the Planetors, but worse.
It's like all the worst aspects of a Flanitor and a bomb.
I will fight evil.
Yep.
Time to mix it up.
And on top of that, you can't even, like, surprise attack it for instant kills anymore. So, it's even worse. Triads suck.
I'm no thief. Thanks for waiting.
Okay, just occasionally you get lucky with where they are when your fires go off.
Yep.
You're down.
An extra G protect though, that's not bad. And I'm going this way.
Oh yeah, isn't there like an entirely new layer of like customizability that opens up in New Game Plus for accessories and weapons and shields and shit?
Maybe? Like, you can customize abilities right from the start, but
I think it's specifically equipment then that gets unlocked in New Game Plus.
T-shell. That's right, they can't be T-shelled. Wrong.
Let the darkness embrace you.
Yeah, okay. In New Game Plus, you can select hard mode. The player will gain the ability to upgrade weapons and shields at forges. The player receives a key item from the Ark, which allows them to activate Limit Break, which increases your cap on HP Strength Magic from 50,000, 5,000, 5,000 to 9, all 9s. EP may be increased to 9 and item slots to 12 by completing main quests again. And after the end of day 2, you can find a crystal hourglass on the Ark that immediately puts you into a new Game Plus loop.
Huh. Where is it? Ah, and the Moogle should be like right here.
Oh, right, that's also an interesting thing. So you can't get the multiple accessories?
I'll just
You can only carry one of each accessory. So if you open a treasure sphere in Game Plus that has an accessory you already have, it upgrades it. And if you do it again, you get gil. This is neat. I don't think I'm ever gonna play Lightning Returns again though.
Oh god.
Time to repent. The light of your soul is mine. Tears fall into the chaos. Evil has a tears fall into the chaos. Keep up if you can. Your soul is my plunder. Do you dream of death? You're down.
God above.
I can't go. Oh, excuse me, kind lady.
Leave it to me. I'll get you home.
What are you? Koopa!
Lightning is helpful.
About as helpful as Moogles deserve anyway.
Don't be such a hater.
I am saying that as someone who did all the Moogle quests in Final Fantasy XIV. So,
Am I going the right way?
in the post-Moogle quest line, yes, that is correct. I also did that.
I should use my chronostasis. Should I? Nah, I should have time. Got like 2 hours to kill before I need to be going to the XIII.
If you're asking which I prefer the Namasu, but I have done all the Moogles and all the Namasu. Crap, I've basically done all the side quests I can. I think there's like a bunch of nothing AR stuff that I need to go back and do, but
Have you come to take me to the heaven?
I've come for you, all right, but trust me.
Koopa? Will you turn me into...
I'll get you home. Faster than you think.
In other news, I got slightly teary-eyed because of a fucking side quest in 14 where I'm helping an Enclave rebuild, and they fucking a bunch of kids that the quest line that I did about making an adventurer's domins were basically the Eastern folk who got displaced by the Empire. They get to go back to school, and I'm helping rebuild their school. And I was just like, hey, these kids are going back to school, that's nice.
So that was your last task, to make this medicine.
Yes, I want to give it to someone, but I'll have to be extra careful with this brew. I can't ruin this, not something this precious.
That's right. Don't you go wasting all of my hard work.
I'll take that as encouragement, I guess. I'll bet every last bit of pride I have as an apothecary on this.
I have opinions about that, Sarnai, and they're mostly fucking plot.
Ah, yes. Well done.
Some wonky bullshit going on.
It matters not. His wits and here in the wildlands, our human laws paled in
He has grit and perseverance. Those
qualities you do not lack. I am proud of my fighting skills, but it's a misplaced pride when they are set against yours.
These guys' ponytails really bug me because they have no animation at all.
Tell me.
So they're just in a right angle to their head.
And be a model for them.
a model?
Yes, that's right, a role model, I mean. They don't know what it takes to defeat a truly powerful.
Oh hey, I think I have 3 clumps of monster mints.
Why not?
I knew you would agree. How about a little warm-up first?
Sure.
I've got 17.
Impressive. Perhaps for you, the next challenge. Your prey shall be the Protoflorian, an innocuous. The creature holds court in Rocky Crag. None of us have yet managed to slay. Heed my words for my warning.
Protoflorian.
Yep.
A giant Protoflorian. It must
That
be one of the ancient
motherfucker.
weapons that ran amok long ago. Somehow it survived until now. Of course. I've fought it before. We knew it as the Aster Protoflorian. It was one of the toughest battles Hope and I fought.
What's the way? Oh, this is. I mean, I probably could go and have a go at it now, but I don't think I'm going to. Just get back to the Moogle village. Turn in the quest. And then save, and next stream we'll finish off the XIII storyline.
Fun.
What the heck, slug? Casually leads monsters into the Moogle village.
They're basically fine.
Yep.
That's all 3 Moogles safely home. Thanks to you 3 caused a lot of trouble. Where did you go and why, Kupo? Kupo! Don't you recall? 4 of us went... Yes, Kupo. But then suddenly you told us to stay and wait, Kupo. So all 3 of us did just that, Kupo. Ah, yes, Kupo. It was the honey. I smelled it on the breeze and went ahead to look for the bees. We waited like you said, Kupo.
So, Moogle, where did you disappear to?
I remember it all now, Kupo.
What happened?
A terrible little monster appeared out of the trees, and I fled. It was my fault they were lost, Kupo.
Well, it sure...
Almighty Savior, I'm so sorry, Kupo, for all the trouble I've caused. I suppose
Moogles
I
are
must be
idiots.
punished, Kupo.
Yes.
Or maybe I've been punished enough already, Kupo.
Just apologize to your 3 friends here, and then make sure it doesn't happen again. If any more of your brothers go missing, you're gonna have to find them. From high up in the sky where I throw you. Got it?
Please not the sky, Kupo. Have mercy, Kupo. I'll not let my brothers go astray again, Kupo. I'll watch them with eagle eyes, Kupo.
Don't you remember, Sari? At the end of last stream, we proved that Chocobos can talk. Right. Done all of that stuff. Now I just need to go back to Luxarian. It is a long dang way to the flipping station.
Yeah. There's a reason that teleport seems appealing as you fucking play this game.
True. I could teleport, actually.
Benefit of teleporting is that it is instant in terms of
The
moving
village
time
of
as well.
Volta lies in the rocky foothills near the temple.
Hope, shut the fuck up about Polter. Actually, I want to go to the notice board
You should talk to the villagers
at the
before
station
venturing
first.
Are they not linked everywhere? Like no matter the location?
You can only turn in Canvas of Prayers quests. Like, most Canvas of Prayers quests are actually locked to their region. You can only turn them in that region. Ah, shit.
Right. Just a few.
I'm no thief. I will fight evil.
I don't think so.
No, I thought there was, but then like I couldn't find it last time I needed it. So
Go back to you. How do I return to the yard?
I
No.
think you can go to an inn and spend the time normally.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off with these jumping slugs.
Yeah, it's
Price.
this game has really weird flow in terms of time, because if you're playing well, you will always have too much time and you will be constantly wasting it, especially if you're using chronostasis effectively.
Yep.
But like the existence of the time limit is a valid threat and interferes with things, so like I get why they did it. I just feel like it's weird on both ends.
Yep. Oh my god, go away.
Ready for this?
Also, honestly, like if you get to the end of a cycle where you've killed a lot of the Omegas, like the last ones, or species, it's super fucking weird. Like, especially after playing through this game and constantly getting encounters, just not having anything, it feels extremely perverse. Like, just like completely wrong, which is fun.
Pray for the dead.
Also, it basically does the extinction mechanic from Undertale, or Undertale.
Ready for this? Keep up if you can.
Are they found? Yes.
Tablets are so stupid and cute in a weird way. It is extremely funny to see a niblet Omega, though.
Yeah.
Thanks for waiting. Evo has a price. You're down.
Oh, that was in a chaos distortion. That's why it suddenly
Yes.
seemed a bit harder.
Yep. I also think it's weirdly, like, I don't know what to make of it, but the fact that there's just like an underground dungeon that opens on the final day that lets you fight the last one of every species on the planet is really weird, because it's like there's ostensibly a single organism holding the entire species on the mortal coil, and you just pop that fucking cork and it's fine,
Compared to
and you
luxurious
kill
things,
everything,
come on, I'll show you around the
which is a
boat.
weird
Remember,
view on
Thank
how
you, dear.
like a weird
I can't
stance
think
to
of a
take
bond
on
stronger than the love between a mother.
like
Are you all
extinction,
right? I used to have family too.
because you don't
Sweet
have to
little thing,
actually
but,
kill
where
every
is she
monster
now?
if you just kill
She's
the
gone.
quote-unquote
But she was
last
the sweetest
one.
thing, always
Yeah.
following me around. Her fur was
Fur? What? You mean, oh,
It's a
a
neat
dog,
concept, but
yes.
just like
But
weird
she
to
was so
think
much
about
more than
literally.
that. One day I lost sight of her for a split second. Even though I loved her like my own, she probably...
Oh
Think
my
about all
god,
this-
I forgot. Oh, I have not been around for these streams as much. Have you started the fucking talking cat quest?
No.
That's a good quest.
Yes.
I hope you can make everyone.
Right. Required 8 vibrant ooze. Held 50.
Yeah, that's about right.
Ah, I'm one Moonsoul Bloom short for this one. God damn.
Also, you need Moonsoul Blooms for that chef quest.
Yes.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning.
dismount and let's get the train
Please stay off the... Are you taking the train?
to Luxarian.
Light. You should.
And there we shall stop for the evening. Thank you very much for the company,
Alrighty.
and see you all next time. Probably not tomorrow night, probably Friday.
Good night.
Good night.